starts right now.
Well, thanks for joining us for KIMT News 3 at 10. I'm Katie Lang.
And I'm George Mallet. First tonight, the search for an interim superintendent at the Rochester Public Schools is heating up.
The district is working to replace Superintendent Michael Munoz, whose resignation will go into effect this summer.
KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon joins us live with details on the next step in this important search. Anthony.
Well, Katie and George, we now have a detailed timeline of when we can expect to see an interim superintendent hired. So here's what that process will entail. Community stakeholders will be able to fill out a survey on what they'd like to see in an interim superintendent from April 2nd through the 12th. Meanwhile, applications for the position will be accepted through April 26th. The school board will then choose finalists for the position by May 7th before conducting public interviews on May 11th. The interviews will likely be live streamed and could involve a group of community stakeholders providing feedback to the board. The district will then negotiate a contract with their preferred candidate and vote on whether to approve it at their May 18th meeting. Barb Dorn of the Minnesota School Board Association says establishing this timeline is an important part of the process.
This is always the stickiest part, is getting the timeline outlined, because everything is dependent upon everything else. And when you add board members' schedules into it, not only with you as individuals and your personal lives, but professionally, it's a very busy time of year for school boards and administrations.
And we did get some insight into some of the qualities the school board would like to see out of their next interim superintendent. Those qualities include leadership, equity, unity, and collaboration. A majority of board members also said previous superintendent experience would be preferred. Live in Rochester, Anthony Monzon, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Anthony. During today's meeting, the school board also decided the interim superintendent will be eligible to apply for the regular superintendent position after their tenure, though they'd still have to go through the full selection process.
Now, the interim superintendent will take over for Superintendent Munoz on July 1st.